Hi, I'm Michty Maxx, and I'm here to share this lip art I think I'd like to call Galactic machines, with all the sparkle and mechanized attractions. The idea all started when I found a breadcrumb-like trail of these little cogs in my garage, and the second I saw the shiny metal pieces strewn on the floor in a trail that seemed sprinkled down there just for me, I knew I had to stick them on my face. So here we go. I exfoliated my lips with a cotton bud and sluiced off the lip ointment from the surface. Then I slid on a layer of MAC Prep and Prime Lip Base to prepare my lips for the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner Pencil in Obsidian, which does a number on my eyes, but makes for a decent lip pencil. And with that implement, I went about outlining the perimeter of my lips before filling in the angular shape with the inky black darkness. And then I perfected the form and solidified the central silhouette to get a good solid base to begin. To cover that pencil, I have one of the Sugar Pill Pretty Poison Black Edition Bullet Lipsticks, this one in the shade 0. I shellacked that on to thoroughly coat the lips and removed the excess from the center with a cotton bud to avoid crud on the teeth. Now we have the ever-sparkly sugar pill pigment called Stella, and I'm using this to pat all over the matte black lipstick with a flat eyeshadow brush to pump up that black into a twinkling brilliance. To keep the glint going strong, I have the Lit Glitter in Back in Black, size 3, and their clearly liquid glitter base. I first slopped on some glitter base over the lips in certain chunks, and then pressed on the black glitter over the top. The liquid base tends to be very helpful in reducing glitter fallout, but not if you smear some black glitter on the side of your face. Either way, you just have to wick that crud away and keep going. I completely coated the flickering splendor, and then to perpetuate the flashy opulence, I turned to the Eye Candy Sprinkles Glitter in Jawbreaker, and used the lit glitter base yet again. I took the silver to turn up the spark in the center, and faded it outwards, patting the shine on and pressing the lips together. It was a sharp gradient, but that's all I needed it to be, and I kept it concentrated in the central area with some finger-plopping action. I used some Prozaid prosthetic adhesive on the end of a pointed cotton bud to coat the back of the cogs, and then let it dry a little, blowing on it before placing it about my lips with these tweezers. I chose the locales very carefully, considering the size of the wheels and where they would be best displayed on the medium of my lips. I tapped the cogs down with the back of the tweezers and my fingers to keep them where they ought to be, pushing them around a little, holding them down till they are stuck hard enough, and prodding them with the other side of the cotton bud dealie. I have these cogs of mystery that may be fairies' droppings after a night's work on the lighting in my garage, or simply washers to keep screws from slipping out of their threads left by gnomes or more probably men from the electrical trade. I kept adding as many cogs around the blackened glitter zones, flaring over the top lip in an arc until I felt the silvery areas needed a couple of machine parts as well. However, my dalliance with metallic decorations was not over, and I reached into my bag of tricks and pulled out these silver spikes that I love so much, and trying to fit them into my design. I smeared on some more adhesive to the center of select cogs with the point of the cotton bud. Then, to embellish the pattern further, I clasped the spikes in the pincers of the tweezers and slipped the dangerous-looking adornments inside those circles, as they fit like they were made for each other, perfectly created, and quite at home, penetrating the flat wheels with pronged projections. And then I am satisfied with the array of mechanized industrial enhancements on my lips, and I will cease the tireless efforts to excite them with sharpened claws and pinpricks of light, capturing the starry firmament above us all. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this majestic mechanical lip art tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Also check out my band and podcast on iTunes. And if you want to send me a letter or something, I have my PO box in the description box.